Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Fox Android. So in this video we're gonna design this login screen, this nice looking login screen, and we're gonna implement the shared animation on this activity, right? So the splash screen and this activity. So in the previous video we have already made a splash screen and used the animation in that. If you haven't checked that video already, make sure to check that video first by clicking on this I button. So let me explain what is shared animation. As the word defines itself, the shared animation is the animation that is being shared between the two activities. So if you can see on my mobile screen, if I open my app, so here you can see first there is an animation on the splash screen. Then these elements animates to the next screen, right? So let me show you again. If I close this app and open it again, now you can see these elements, this image and this text will be animated to the next screen, right? So we're gonna implement both of these things, right? So we're gonna design the screen and I'll let you know how to implement this shared animation. So in the modern apps, this is the most common feature that is being provided and it gives a very nice look to your app, right? So it is kind of a must thing that you must do into your app. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So guys, if you are new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving notification of the upcoming videos. And by the end of the video, if you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button as well. So to start with, we need certain resources, right? So let me copy the resources. Don't worry about these resources. I'll provide the download link in the description below. You can just go to that link and download these resources. So we'll copy these resources into the drawable folder, right? So here you can see this input, login button and login draw, right? So there is one image and two vector assets, right? We're going to use these resources to design the screen. So after that we'll be using two colors. I already have the hash code for that. You guys can simply type in this code. There will be two colors that we'll be using, right? This color and this one. So after that we're going to design the screen. I'll go to this. So here we're gonna need a linear layout, right? And the orientation is vertical. We'll set a background color, right? So in the previous video we have already provided this color. We have defined this background color, right? So first I'll design this screen, right? Then I'll explain what we have done in this, right? So guys, we have designed the screen, right? So first we have already taken the linear layout, then so we have implemented this image. This is the resource that we have already copied in the last tutorial, right? We have used the same image, and this is the text view. This is the image that we have just imported, right? Then these are two edit texts. So for the background we have this is the background that we have said that is the only thing that needs to be noticed. Here you can see this is the background for this edit text. Then there are simple text views. There's a button. The background for the button is this thing that we have just imported. This is the button background, right? So you already have this resources. The link is in the description. Then for this thing we have taken this linear layout, right? So inside this linear layout, this is a horizontal linear layout. Inside that we have two text views, right? So this is the screen that we have designed. So for the shared animation, what we need to do is, so the very first step is we'll go to the splash screen, right? So if we go to the splash screen, here for example you want to animate this and this, right? So for that, first we'll go to this. So the elements that you want to animate, you have to give a transition name, right? So for example, I'll give it as splash image, right? Splash image. So for this particular image, I've given it a transition name. So for the text view as well, I'll give a transition name. For example, I'll just give it as splash text, right? So I want that when we go to the another activity from this splash screen, this image and this text view should animate, right? So we have given it a transition name. So then we'll go to the next activity that will go to, right? So I want that this image should animate to this text, right? And this text should animate to this image. So we'll give the transition name of this image to this text view. So if I go here, I'll just type in transition name and we'll give the same transition name, right? So the better way is I'll just copy this and put it to the element that I want it to animate to, right? We'll go back here, we'll just copy this and provide it here, right? So we have put in the transition names. Now we'll go to the backend code of this splash screen. So here you can see we have in the last tutorial we have simply called the next activity, but for the transition we need to change this code. So for that what we'll do is we'll make a pair element. So we'll make object of this. So what we have done is we have made an object of pair, right? So for example, we want to animate two elements, right? That's why I've put in two here. So for example, you want to animate four elements from the splash screen to the login screen, then you have to make put it four here, right? So you'll have four elements of pairs. So in the zeroth element, what we have done is we have this image view that we have referred to in the last tutorial. So we have, as an first argument, we have passed the image view and the name of the transition for that image view. So here you can see in this image view we have transition name as splash image, right? So we have passed that name, and similarly we have done for the text view, right? So after that, activity options, what makes screen transition animation, splash screen dot test, pass pairs, and then we'll call start activity, pass the intent options dot to bundle, right? So after that we have made the object for activity options, right? Pass the context of this activity and the pairs as in second argument. Then we have called start activity, pass the intent and this options dot to bundle, right? That as in the second argument. And if I just go here, so we'll simply copy this. This is just to hide the status bar, right? So this will make the login screen as the full screen. The status bar will not appear. So I guess we are done with the code. So now let me quickly install this app to my cell phone and see if it is working or not, right? So guys, the app has been installed to my cell phone. So let me open this app. So you can see this is the animation on the splash screen. So this is this shared animation. Both the elements got animated. So let me again open this app. So you can see this image and text view will animate to the next screen. If you have any doubt, make sure to ask in the comment section or you can DM me on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to help you guys. If you like the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and press the bell notification icon for receiving the notification of the upcoming videos. The link for the source code will be in the description below. You can go and check out the source code, right? In case you have any confusion or you want the source code, you can simply go to the GitHub repo and download this code. So that was it for today's video. See you in another video. Bye.